this week, I've invited Emily Winters to join me as we discuss with our chess community all things accreditation. Emily Winters serves as the operations director here at Chess Christian School. She has been at Chess for the past 4 years and has been trained in accreditation. Also, Emily has served on an external accreditation team where they've evaluated another Christian school in Pennsylvania. So I'd like to welcome you, Emily, to this week.
Thanks.
So we're going to be talking all things accreditation, which I know you're very experienced with. And so I want you to share with our chess community what we do, why we're getting accredited, how it works, and what they can expect and begin to look for when we are going through the process.
Sure. 6 years ago, Chess sought accreditation through ACTS. ACTS is the Association of Christian Teachers in Schools. We also have a secondary accreditation through MSA. MSA is the Middle States Association, and we are in their Commission of Elementary and Secondary Schools Division. MSA is a nationally recognized accrediting body, so we actually hold 2 accreditations. So 6 years ago, it was before my time here at Chess, but the staff went through a very thorough evaluation of all things chess. ACTS has 12 standards that they supply through the accrediting process that all schools have to speak to, and under those 12 standards, there are actually 80 substandards, or also called indicators, that we have to speak to.
So Emily, thank you so much for sharing about our accrediting bodies that work with us here at Chess. Now share with me a little bit about the review or the cycle that we're in for accreditation.
Sure. Well, we've actually reached our 6-year cycle. Each accrediting cycle is 6 years, and so we are up for reaccreditation. We are currently conducting our self-study, where we have to speak to all 12 standards and all 80 sub-standards that are provided by ACTS, and then they actually come on site. So we will have a team here on site March 20th through the 22nd, and they're going to go through everything.
So when you say speak to, what you mean is that we are providing evidence to each of those substandards.
We are.
Those indicators of the standards. We are providing evidence through documentation, through paragraphs that we're writing. So we are fine-tooth going through every subset.
It is. It's a very rigorous process. The 12 standards that we have to speak to go all the way from the foundations of chess, speaking about our philosophy, our governance. It goes through our curriculum and instruction, our staffing, our admissions procedures, health and safety, school facilities, record keeping, student activities, publications. There's so much to speak to. So we have to provide evidence that we are meeting compliance with all of 80 substandards, and they will review it. They're going to ensure that the evidence that we provided is accurate and thorough, to not only speak to our compliance to the standards, but we also speak to our continuous improvement.
So that's one thing that's really important to me as a leader, and one reason I really wanted to seek accreditation for chess was I appreciate having people that are outside of chess coming on site, looking at all of our documents, all the evidence that we've provided to validate and to say, yes, chess says that they're doing this, and here's an evidence of how that's being accomplished. So I'm going to have you speak a little bit about continuous improvement and one of the motivations for accreditation, among others.
Sure. Well, each year that we are accredited, it's not just a 6-year cycle, but each year we speak to it as well. So we submit an annual report to ACTS that speaks to anything that that ACTS may have identified as areas of concentration. So these might be areas where we were compliant but might need a little bit additional support. So we speak to those every single year. In addition, we provide at least a 5-year strategic improvement plan. I'll say chess is a bit more ambitious. Sometimes we go beyond 5 years, and it's been really exciting over the last 6 years to revisit that every single year and see the progress that we've made.
Yeah, that's actually been really encouraging to me, just seeing how God has moved, the things that we've written down that He has accomplished more than what we could ask or imagine, to be honest. So accreditation is happening. It's valuable. It is for the continuous improvement of chess. And that's one thing my heart for our community is that you understand that we care so much about what happens here, as Emily mentioned, in every single area of the school. And we're not satisfied to just say, oh, we're doing a good job because our families are happy or our teachers are happy or we're happy or our students are doing well. We actually really care about continuously improving. And we know that we're always accountable to God, and we want to steward what He's entrusted to us really, really well. All right, so Emily, share with us a little bit about what we can expect, maybe a little bit now, but maybe mostly in March when we see the accrediting body coming on campus.
Sure. Well, the administration team is very hard at work at completing our self-study. Before the ACTS went digital, we would submit a binder. It was about this thick, and I am not exaggerating, of all of our evidences. So we are now replicating that in a digital format, and then Steve will be on site. So you may have an opportunity to meet Steve. He will be here for those 3 days. ACTS will also provide a survey that we will be sending out to our families. So you'll have an opportunity to respond directly to ACTS and aid us in our accreditation reevaluation.
So thank you, Emily, for joining me today and for sharing with our community about accreditation and about how it helps chess, how our families can be connected to it as well. And we look forward to having Steve on campus here in March 20th through the 22nd. And we hope that you get to see him around as he is validating the things that we are providing here at Chess. We're so honored to serve you, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks.